You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Black and white sports fans, let's talk about the Brooklyn Nets here in this video. The Brooklyn Nets are without Kyrie Irving for today's game because they're playing a home game, and Kyrie Irving is not allowed to play in Barclays Center because he has not gotten the jab. But last night, he was actually able to attend a game in Barclays Center. He was able to watch Duke lose to Virginia Tech because New York has no more mandates in place on getting the jab, no mask mandates, none of that. Except still, Kyrie Irving is not allowed to play for the Nets in home games because he hasn't gotten the jab. It doesn't make any sense. I'm pretty sure it doesn't make any sense to Kyrie Irving. It doesn't make any sense to Adam Silver now at this point, even though I'm giving him no credit whatsoever for coming out and saying that. He should have came out a long time ago and said that as well. Eric Adams himself, who is the mayor of New York City, has come out and said it doesn't make any sense at all either, but there's really nothing he can do about it. Folks, the mandate was put in place by the previous crazy mayor of New York City, Bill de Blasio. But these people in New York, man, I don't know what they're looking for in a candidate when they vote. I really don't. Eric Adams comes in, implements the same policies and mandates that Bill de Blasio had in place, and Kyrie Irving is still not allowed to play in home games. Eric Adams, I believe, has the power to end all of this. And now, guys, Kevin Durant is now calling out Eric Adams. You can see here on Larry Brown Sports, Kevin Durant calls out New York City mayor over vaccine policy. Kevin Durant is putting pressure on the mayor of New York City over the bizarre vaccination policy currently in place. Unvaccinated Nets guard Kyrie Irving is still not allowed to play home games at Barclays Center due to the city's private sector vaccine mandate. Despite this, city rules now permit him to attend games and sit on the bench with his teammates. Irving was even permitted to go into the locker room at halftime. The ridiculousness of that was not lost on anyone, especially Durant. So, you mean to tell me that Kyrie Irving was actually at the game today? And he actually went into the locker room, but he couldn't play? Wow. Following Sunday's game, Durant accused New York Mayor Eric Adams for looking for attention and urged Adams to figure this out, citing the confusion and inconsistent nature of the city's policies. Now, guys, let's watch this clip here of Kevin Durant. He's actually asked a question. And of course, naturally, Kevin Durant says this doesn't make any sense. So we're going to roll the clip here. And there's a little bit of I believe a glitch in this thing. It's going to go silent for a few seconds, but it'll come back. But you'll get the gist of what he's saying. So let's go ahead and roll it.
Second, just what was the feeling when Kyrie comes into the building and sits courtside, walks with you guys into the locker room, but obviously can't take 2 steps onto the floor and play?
It's ridiculous. Like, I don't understand it at all. I mean, it's a few people in our arena that's unvaxxed, right?
Just coming back.
Come in, but can't play.
I don't get it. It just feels like at this point now, somebody's trying to make a statement or a point to flex their authority. But, you know, everybody out here looking for attention, and that's what I feel like the mayor wants right now, some attention, you know. But he'll figure it out soon. He better. But it just didn't make any sense. Like, there's unvaxxed people in this building already. We got a guy who can come into the building. I guess, are they fearing our safety? I don't get it. So, yeah, we're all confused. Pretty much everybody in the world is confused at this point. Early on in the season, you know, people didn't understand what was going on, but now it just looks stupid. So hopefully, Eric, you got to figure this out.
Yeah, so there you have it, guys. This does not make any sense whatsoever. So, Kyrie Irving was actually at the Nets game, sitting courtside, and he went into the locker room, but he wasn't able to play the actual game. This is idiotic, man. Eric Adams, man, you gotta do something about this. This is insane right here. This whole mandate of New York City makes absolutely no sense. Now it says here, Adams has previously said that Irving will not receive a personal exemption from the policy that would allow him to play. At this point, he shouldn't need one if the policy is as flawed as it is in the first place. Yes, it's completely flawed. This doesn't make any sense, guys. Kyrie Irving attended the Nets game and just sat on the sideline and went into the locker room with the team. So he was allowed to go into the locker room with the team, but he is too much of a threat to be on the court and play with the team. This is idiotic, man. Maybe, just maybe, Eric Adams actually was listening to what Kevin Durant said. It doesn't make any sense, but these people in New York, man, I don't understand why you people vote like this. You people are voting for idiots up there. Complete and utter idiots. Wow. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, Kyrie Irving attends a Brooklyn Nets game at Barclays Center and even goes into the locker room with the team, but still he cannot play because he is too much of a threat to the team because he doesn't have the jab. Doesn't make any sense whatsoever. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to Black and White Sports, and we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.